In this video, I'm going to show you how to do an oil change on a Toyota Corolla with a 1.8 liter. So before I start, I always take the oil cap off. That way I know that I haven't got oil in it, because if I drain it, it reminds me. I like to pull the dipstick too. Now we're going to raise the vehicle and drain the oil. So first thing I like to do is I'm going to take the oil filter out. That's in this cartridge. It's a cartridge style. It's in this housing. Now this is a particular octagon style, and they do make a filter wrench for it. So you're going to center that on there and lock it in. Because it's plastic, they don't want you using the metal expanding type. You should be able to get this type of wrench feel in this car. And then just going to loosen it up. I got my catch basin right underneath, and we'll just pull this cartridge out and let it drain, and then we'll pull the drain plug. So now moving over to the drain plug, and this particular drain plug is a 14mm wrench or socket. And we're going to take that drain plug right out and let it drain right in that catch basin right below. While this is draining, I'm going to take the oil filter housing and take the cartridge out. And you just basically grab and pull out. That's what it looks like. And there's an O-ring right here. You're going to get a new one with the filter. So you want to discard this old O-ring. Just slide it right off. You're going to throw both those out. But I like to clean the housing, so I'm going to take some parts cleaner and clean it up. I do this right away so that it has plenty of time to air dry and just get all that brake clean out of there. I don't want it mixing with the oil. So I just let that hang out and dry right over a rag. Now that our housing's dry and clean, there's no parts cleaner in there, I'm going to take the new O-ring, and you're going to slide it right on that big little cutout right there at the end of the threads. And then just take your thumb and run that gasket right around, and you'll see that it's seated all the way around in that big groove. So I have a cap, and I put some fresh oil in there, and I'm just going to dab it on my finger and run it right around that O-ring. Then I'll take the cartridge and slide that in. Most cartridges don't have a top or a bottom to them. If they do, it'll be marked. But you just want to slide it right over that little housing, and you'll feel it lock in. And there you go, see? It won't come out. Now we'll take a rag and clean the housing. You just want no debris. I don't spray any parts cleaner in there because I don't want it to sit into the pan or touch the engine. So confirm that O-ring's seated correctly. Line up that housing. Always start it by hand. It is plastic, so it's a compound plastic. But once you get to that O-ring, you'll feel it kind of tighten up. So you'll get your ratchet if you have one, or if you have the ratchet strap style. And I'm going to bottom it out, and then I'm going to torque it to factory specs. So the torque on the oil filter housing is always like anywhere between 24.5 to 26 Newton meters. Now I can take my filter housing wrench off, and we're going to put the drain plug in. So now I have the drain plug and our new gasket. Always get a new gasket and line it up. Make sure it seats properly, feels good. Then we can add it to the pan. Thread it by hand till it bottoms out. And then we're going to torque that to factory specs. We're going to torque it to 27 foot-pounds. Now I'm just going to clean the area. And now we're ready to put the oil in. I already took my oil cover off, and I'm going to put a funnel in place. Now this is 0 W20, and you can always check your cap. If that cap doesn't say it, check your manual. And it's 4.4 quarts of oil. So we'll go ahead and add that oil. Take our funnel out of there. I'm going to put the cap back on. Snug it. Put my dipstick back in, and I will run it for about 5 minutes or until the red light goes out on the dash, and then let it sit for another 5 minutes, and we'll come out and check the oil. So now it's been about sitting for 5 minutes, so we pull the dipstick out, we clean it, because we don't want to get it's not really a true reading, and then we're going to put it back in, let it seat all the way down, and then pull it out, and the reading should be there. Kind of hard to see because it's so clean, but you want to be between these two lines, and we're right there at the top. Put it back in, close your hood, and you're good to go. Don't forget to reset your oil light. So to reset the oil light and maintenance light on this Corolla, you put the key in the ignition, turn it on, do not start it, and you'll see right there it says miles. You're going to go to your steering wheel and see the word display, D-I-S-P. Hit it till you see tachometer or odometer trip A. Now you're there, turn the key in the off position, hold down your mode button, and then turn the key on. You see those dashes? They'll go away, and hit 00, and you are all set. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.